Oh, so I'm not getting any better. I don't know if trick-or-treating was a really good idea. Okay, so the event was trick-or-treating yesterday. Um, Here where we live, they did trick-or-treating today and tomorrow because trick-or-treat was for both Saturday and Sunday. And so the kids and I and Hubs, we went trick-or-treating, and we went fairly early because Buddy is so young. So we started at 6, okay? And it was like 60 degrees when we started. So it wasn't cold. So I felt comfortable with starting at that time. We trick-or-treated for a couple of hours, and then we headed home. Um, but by the time we headed home, it was by that time it was like in the 50s, and I was like, okay, yeah, we got to go home. Like, we can't keep trick-or-treating. It's getting late. Um, this is bullshit. Like, I could see my breath. Like, this isn't good. We gotta go. So we headed back to our truck and we went home, and um, I don't feel any better. I've been sick officially. Hi, Classic. Um, this is day 7 of my illness. And as you guys know, my mom and sister have COVID. Happy Halloween. I know. I'm glad that we got the trick-or-treating over with because there'd be no way I'd freaking trick-or-treat today. But I don't. I'm really, really, really sick. I've been sick for 7 days, and my daughter was sick for a month. I think you guys know the story. If you've been watching my streams, you guys know kind of like what's going on. So, um, I I can't. I'm having trouble breathing. I've already been tested for COVID and it said negative. So, same with my daughter. She's been tested and it said negative. So we were like, we're in the good, right? I know. I know it's getting worse actually. Wax boss, it's getting worse. Um, so like my daughter's been sick for a month. I've been sick for 7 days. Baba's been sick. Could it be pneumonia? I don't know. The thing is my mom and sister have COVID, so and we're with them, like we see them all the time. Um, I think they caught COVID from us, to be honest with you, because I just pretty much know that that's what happened. Well, they caught COVID from my daughter, and my daughter, she probably caught COVID from school and then, brought it home or whatever. But we tested too late. So basically, this is my guess. This is what I'm guessing. This is just my guess. I don't know. Because like a month ago, I did kind of start to feel off and like have diarrhea and feel feverish, but I didn't think anything of it. And that's kind of when we took baby girl to the doctor, and they're like, "Oh, it's just a stomach bug, Drink lots of liquids, keep her home from school, let her have rest." And she seemed like she was on the upswing, and so we put her back to school, and then she started to get this cough, and then we took her back to the doctor. It's like, "Oh, it's her asthma. Keep her back from school. Take this steroid." Um, High peace. And then when she feels better, put her back to school, and you know, we did the whole testing of the COVID and everything came clear. Her cough is subsiding. Buddy's cough is subsiding. Mine, no, not so much. Mine is not going away. Mine is not. It's just not going away. And I think it's probably because I'm traipsing around outside and it's like 55 degrees and I'm outside and it's cold. And I mean, 55 degrees doesn't feel cold to me per se. To me, that's not cold. But I guess it is, you know? Like, but to me, that's not cold. I don't know. It just doesn't feel cold. But I feel like it made my whatever I have worse. And so I don't know what to do. I'm kind of half tempted to get tested for COVID again. Like, I'm debating that, but I just am like, I don't want to. I probably should. I just am like so tired. I'm just weak and I'm tired and I don't want to, and I should, but I don't want to, and I don't know, I can barely breathe. My left side. And we all broke out in this rash. So this is another thing. This is another part of the story. We all got this like rash, like I want to say a couple days ago. We all got the same rash. It's like this well, I've had a stress rash for like a good month now, but like hives type deal. But there's like this new rash. It's not like hives, it's like more raised and more like, at first I thought it was just dry skin because the changing in the temperature, because you know my skin's sensitive to temperature change and what have you. It wouldn't be a bad idea. It keeps lagging on, you know. So well, the thing I think it's funny though is like, how come we all got this rash? And I remember from like when COVID first started how like that was like a thing, like that rash or whatever. I have to ask my mom and sister if they got a rash. But I think we're far along in it though. Like we're so far in it that like we're way ahead of them. Like our symptoms are different than theirs. Like they're going through the diarrhea and like fever part of it. But that's the beginning, you know. Like but so yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of too late to really detect it right now at this point. Like I feel like if I go get tested again, it's gonna say negative. And and I'm supposed to go see the house next week. And it sucks because I'm really sick because we have to go see like the progress and everything. And I was gonna go because it's like it's a drive. It's a drive. Sorry. Yeah, it's like ways away. And we were gonna get a hotel and just stay the night and then drive back. But if I'm like this sick, I don't even know if I want to go do that. Maybe Hubs can just go and just do like a round trip, just drive there and drive back. But I want to see my house. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that. But we were supposed to go last week and I was sick, and now it's next week and I'm still sick. So I'm kind of worried. I'm having trouble breathing. My mom and sis are just like going through the diarrhea fever part of it. They're just kind of worn out, dehydrated, drinking lots of fluids. Like, thank you for your guys' prayers. They're working. So I got like footage of the kids trick-or-treating yesterday to my mom, so she was really appreciative of it. She couldn't be there, but yeah, I'm I don't know. I can't keep living like this. It's kind of getting stupid. Like I'm this at this point, I don't know. I'm sorry you're so sick. I'll definitely be praying. Thank you. Yeah. Like it's just like the phlegm in it, the phlegm isn't as chunky and it's not all gross like that though. But the fact that I'm still coughing, like my lungs just need a fucking break, dude. Like they just need a fucking break and it's triggering my asthma, which is making me scared. And then I still have the nasal drip and it's just shitty. Like I just don't want to feel this way anymore. And for when you feel this way for so fucking long, my poor girl, she was sick for a fucking month, dude. My poor daughter, she was like sick like this for a month, dude. And I can't imagine. Like she missed so much school, you guys. So much school. And like I probably should have, in theory, because we took her to the doctor and they just said, yeah, she has a stomach bug. It's normal, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's her asthma. It's normal, blah, blah, blah. But in theory, like I probably should have gotten her tested for COVID. But I was just listening to the pediatrician. You know what I mean? I feel like if he would have said, hey, like go get her tested for COVID, we would have done that. Oh, is this a bloody nose? Please don't say I have a bloody nose now. No, okay. I was like, no, please. I just need to stop rag. Hold on. I'm just tired. I'm so tired. God damn. Sorry. I've been praying, like, praying for my kids, my family. But now I need to pray for myself. Man. But yeah, so I'm really sick of being sick. And I was supposed to be doing this whole thing this week with kind of my surprise I was going to show you guys. I have something going on that I can't really talk about. It's well, yeah, I'll tell you guys about it later, but I don't want to be sick sharing it with you. I'd rather be in more of like higher spirits and like a better place than where I'm at. So let's just hope that I get feeling better. I might go get COVID tested tomorrow again just to make sure. And I'll let you guys know what that ends up being. But if anything, we do have to drive out to the house tomorrow. And so I'm going to be kind of gone for the next couple of days. But on my join, I'm going to show like our house kind of in the making and stuff like that. Yeah, I know so many people are sick right now too. Like C Marie's sick, I'm sick, my mom and sister are sick. Luckily baby girl and buddy are on the upswing. My husband just got his COVID shot yesterday. And when he took his COVID shot, he was like down and out. So tomorrow we're going to see how he's feeling. Because if the COVID shot affects him like it did last time, we're probably not going to go see the house. But, oh my God, dude. I'm just sick of it. I can't live like this. And I thought I was like on the upswing. I'm like, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling good. I probably shouldn't have gone trick-or-treating last night. I mean, 55 isn't that cold though. To me, like 40s is cold. 30s is cold. You know? 55 isn't cold. But I could see my breath, so I don't know. I don't know. But my kids, like, they needed to go trick-or-treating. I'm not going to be like, oh, no, you know. Mommy's sick. No, that's not a thing. That's just not how it works. So, and I think it's even going to be colder today than it would have been yesterday. So that was another reason why I chose to go trick-or-treating yesterday than today. So, I don't know, I just wish you luck. Like this is getting to be really stupid. I feel like I'm getting sicker more often and my sicknesses are lasting longer. And I don't know if it has to do what it has to do with. I do think I have long haulers. I know people say that I like have, what is it called? They say I have Munchausen's. But back in 2019, someone corrected me on that. Someone removed, I think YouTube removed the comment because it said COVID in it or something. I don't fucking know. But someone was saying that COVID happened in 2020. And I was like, oh, yeah. But back in 2019, I had a colonoscopy. And it was December. And it was right after I had baby boy because he was born in October. And thank you, Metrosonic. No, that he was correct. He was correct. The person who was saying that, because COVID did come around in 2020, and I said I had a colonoscopy in 2020, which it was in 2019, and right after I had that, I was down for like 3 weeks. I was really sick. Was it November 2019? Well, it didn't start getting crazy until March of 2020. That's what I remember. I really recall it in March of 2020. That's when I remember. I really remember it, like really being a thing. And I was so sick after this colonoscopy. Like so much so that they actually took x-rays of my lungs. It was bad. My husband almost rushed me to the hospital twice because I couldn't breathe. It was just so bad. And I know for a fact then that I had whatever this is, which I'm pretty sure this is COVID. Like it is COVID. Or was COVID like a month ago, but I mean now I'm like at the tail end of it. But freaking so I have a feeling I do have long haulers. I don't know if there's a way to find out. Can someone please in the comment section let me know? Like if there's a way, can I get tested to see if I've had COVID? Yeah, it was in March. Yeah, exactly. Metro. That's exactly what I'm talking about. When it happened in the US, that's what I'm talking about. Because I was so sick after this colonoscopy. And then in March, well, I was already better by then. And I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe that's what I had after my colonoscopy. That would make sense. And I was thinking that, it probably was here in America a lot sooner than they knew. This was just my theory, whatever. And ever since then, they can check for antibodies. Yeah, because I'm thinking about getting that blood work done. Because ever since that day, I have not been myself. I have been this lazy, tired, sick version of myself. And I have not yet been able to snap out of that version of myself. So I'm going to look into that. I'm going to look into, I know what you meant. I'm going to look into it and see if I can figure it out. I don't know. But either way, I'm going to get better. I just have to focus on getting better. I'm not going to come back on here until I'm better. I know I've already been tested and it came out negative, but this thing has been in my family for like over a month now. It's been like a month and 1 week to be exact. My kids have been sick for a month and 1 week. Well, my daughter. Buddy didn't get it until I started getting sick. And we've been sick for like a week. Buddy's feeling better now though. And my mom and sis just barely got tested for COVID, I think, the other day. And they tested positive. So, but we tested negative. So what's the deal? I don't know. But we tested before they did. Anyway, I just want to check in and just let you guys know I'm not feeling good. I've got a lot going on this week. So I'm probably going to be MIA and focus on recuperation and self-care, and just there's a lot going on. I have a lot going on. I don't know how I'm going to figure it out while I'm sick, but I'm going to. But I appreciate you and I thank you. And yeah, I need to get better. So thank you. I'm going to go now. I think baby boy's awake from his nap, so I'm going to go tend to him and stay positive, even though it's really hard sometimes. If I do end up getting tested again, I'll post it in the community page and let you guys know if it's negative or positive. And we'll go from there. All right. Have a good one. Stay positive, and I'll see you probably within a few days. Unless I'm feeling sick or in the hospital or something weird, God forbid. All right. Love you. Bye.